When working with mixed resolution, it's always recommended to convert footage beforehand. For HD, it's 1280 by 720, that is horizontal by vertical pixel. Full HD is 1920 by 1080 with an aspect ratio of 1.78, which is widescreen, and it usually gets described as 16 by 9. 2K footage is 2048 by an unspecified number of vertical pixels. So if 2K is shot in raw footage, it depends on the camera to specify the vertical pixel being used. 4K is usually referred to as UHD and has an aspect ratio of 3840 by 2160 and is referred to as an aspect ratio from horizontal to vertical in a relation of 1.9 by 1. Cinema or raw footage, 4K, is usually for projectors and has an aspect ratio of 4096 by an unspecified number of vertical pixels. 8K or UHD has an aspect ratio of 7680 horizontal pixels by 4320 vertical pixel. Before starting any edit, I would recommend to convert clips in Media Encoder. It's very easy to use, and one way to add footage is by going to File, Add Source, finding the footage in the folder structure, going to the original clips, 4K, selecting a clip, and then there's multiple ways of applying a preset by either going to the Q window or going down here to the left side, scrolling down, and Media Encoder gives many different options. So there's more options, not all of them are needed for editing. Some are to create DVDs, just MPEGs for uploading or emailing. There's a whole bunch of presets for MXF, which is an AVID codec and very common in broadcasting. So I will apply a DNX high quality HQ 1080p progressive. So it's 1920 by 1080 with 25 frames per second. So another way is to change the default setting by right-clicking. I deleted that one. I'll come to it in a minute. So I applied my preset from the preset browser, select the right folder, destination folder, and then add another source, by this time clicking on the plus sign. And this time I right click, double click to open this window, and I basically have the same export settings at hand as in the preset browser. So the different formats for audio, video, H.264, which is most common for YouTube. So let's choose let's go to QuickTime to create a ProRes. I have enough storage, so I choose HQ, which gives me a good quality with a fairly decent file size. I use maximum render quality and just hit OK to apply the setting to my clip. choose the right destination folder for my converted clips in my footage bin. Hit save. And the last thing to do is hit the play button to start the render. And at the bottom, I can monitor my rendering. And the clips render in the order shown in the queue window. Once they're marked green, I can import into my project.